Reselling fashion like clothing and shoes has a lot more in common with designing clothing and shoes than you would think. Some people think that reselling fashion is dead or going downhill because so many brands are joining in and creating their own reselling schemes and programs to resell their own goods. And you have other companies like The Real and ThredUp, which are reselling fashion at all different levels in many different categories. All of this is creating competition for the small fashion reseller on top of the big box retailers that already sell fashion. But what I think many people forget is that we have so much fashion on this planet. We don't need to make another thing for the next 8 generations if we wanted to, which means there's an unfathomable amount of things in circulation that are probably really desirable and in great condition if you can get your hands on them. The thing is, fashion is always evolving. As a designer, you're always having to reinvent things, move on to the next and the new. And fashion reselling is very similar. You just have to evolve what you're picking up, what you're selling, what your business model is to what works for you and also what's going on in the market. Most of us don't need any new fashion items. We probably have just about everything we need to clothe ourselves and tote our items around and put shoes on our feet. But people still keep buying and collecting and changing up their looks because fashion is more about psychology than it is about actually owning things. It's about adorning your body in a curated way that expresses something about yourself. Even if you don't like fashion, by the very nature of what you don't put on or what you don't buy or what you don't show off says something about you just as much as what you do put on and what you do show off says something about you. You are always subconsciously signaling to your family, friends, and immediate community all kinds of things about yourself based off what you choose to put on your body and wear, like what you value, your wealth, your status in a particular circle or community, and even how you feel about yourself and what you find beautiful. And all of these things are always evolving, just like people are always growing and evolving. So their needs and what they're looking for and their fashion looks will always grow and evolve with them as well. And that's why there's still buyers out there who are still hunting for specific things or new things or just something that they need because it's cold out or because they need to go somewhere hot on vacation or they have a special event they need to get to and they want to show off or they want to look a certain way. So yes, small fashion reselling is harder, I think, than it was in the past, but it's not impossible and you can definitely still be very successful at it if you evolve and grow your game just as much as people and markets and business are growing and evolving. So keep going, but don't compare yourself to anyone else. We all have different needs, abilities, and resources. Only you can define what success looks like for you. Thanks for watching and happy thrifting.